Hello, my name is Dr. Kelly Shear, and I interview and coach executives for a living. Okay, so typically when I assess an executive, the deliverable I have to create from that assessment includes a summary of strengths and weaknesses or development opportunities of that executive. As part of the assessment process, the executive will receive feedback in the form of a development report, which highlights those strengths and opportunities, and may also include action items for the executive to consider based on his or her assessment. I then would encourage the executive to create a development plan for themselves using those action items as a starting point. If you do not have the benefit of going through an assessment, not to worry, you can still put together a development plan for yourself. If I were you, I would include the following steps in your developmental planning. First, I would sit down and consider what are your short and long-term goals for your career. Perhaps there is a specific role you hope to be promoted into, or maybe you want to improve your ability to develop future leaders. Write these goals down. Next, consider any factors that may impact your ability to reach your goals, such as geographic mobility. Specifically, maybe you're not willing to relocate to where your dream job is based. Perhaps you're missing experience that will set you up for success for your goals. If that's the case, write these down. Next, list out what you believe to be your strengths and what are your development opportunities. Be honest with yourself. Try to identify at least 3 development opportunities that may be a mix of skills and experiences that you are motivated to pursue. Skills are things like influence, networking, strategic thinking. Experiences may be operational experience, technical expertise, and finance. Finally, list 2 to 3 developmental priorities that you are motivated to pursue that you believe will help you to reach your goals. If these things motivate you, you are more likely to stick to them. For example, you might say, one of my strengths is networking, and I want to leverage this strength to help me build my network across my organization, such that others consider me for future opportunities. Or you might say, one of my development opportunities is strategic thinking. If I got better at strategic thinking by working closely with strong strategists in my organization and taking a strategy course at my local university, I could contribute thought leadership to my organization's strategy at the next leadership meeting. I suggest picking 3 such development priorities because they require time and effort. If you pick too many priorities, just like in regular work and life, you can overcommit yourself and end up not moving the needle on any one priority because you are not focused. So stick to 2 to 3 priorities. Next, I would enlist the input of your manager and HR partner. Share your ideas with these individuals and solicit feedback. Do they see you as you see yourself? Is your manager aligned with your priorities? Together, identify what daily and weekly actions can you take to move the needle on your priorities. Who can you enlist to support you in taking action on those priorities? And how will you measure success and by when? Ultimately, these goals should be achievable, actionable, and measurable. Where possible, your priorities should also align with your business objectives. This is one reason why getting your boss's feedback is so important. This will also increase the chances of you receiving support from your organization. Finally, you want to track progress at least monthly with your boss, or at the very least yourself. In my experience, development plans can be put on the back burner because people get busy at work and at home. This goes back to why your priorities and goals should be motivating to you, so you are more likely to stick with them. Now we're ready for a recap. First, identify your short and long-term career goals. Next, identify your strengths and development areas. Pick 2 to 3 motivating developmental priorities that will get you close to your goals. Enlist support on your plan from your boss, HR, or mentor. Identify action items that will help you to move the needle on your priorities. Make sure they are actionable and measurable. Finally, track progress and hold yourself accountable. That brings us to the end of this video. If you're interested in learning more about this topic, I've created another video linked in the description below regarding how to apply this process to create a development plan for your employees or others. Thank you for watching, and see you next Thursday.